budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome or welcome back for another video. We are going to be saving in the debt binder today. I am super excited. We are going to continue with our 90s theme debt binder. Hopefully you guys caught the first video a few weeks ago where we started this one. So many of you loved it and I am loving it too. So really excited to save some money in here. We have $260 that we're going to be putting into the debt binder today, so that's exciting also. Before we jump on in, I wanted to share a few new challenges that I have up in the Etsy shop with you guys. And I'll start with this set of minis, which I'm calling the Night Court. So we've got kind of like Fae themed, and we've got our Fae King and our little Queen. And then of course we've just got kind of moonlit book. So these are up in the shop, a set of minis of 3. And then I have a couple of new scratch offs, like the stamp collection is what I'm calling it. There's kind of a love themed one here. I am obsessed with how these turned out, you guys. This one will save you $75. Super cute. And then of course we have a Christmas one as well. The Christmas one will save you $60, and we've got all things Christmas. And then we have this Wizard of Oz themed one, save $50. We've got like the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's Red Shoes, the castle, Dorothy and Toto, and all the starring characters there. So I thought those were super duper fun. So those should be up in the shop by the time you are seeing this, and we are gonna jump on in, you guys. So let's go ahead and start with our Donkey Kong challenge. This one comes from Dawn over at the Craft Bin, and we left off here at this 2. So I'm gonna just finish marking that one off, and we'll just roll this white die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got a barrel, and when we land on those, we save $4, you guys. Let me pull my money out for this one. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully we'll be able to buy back some of those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another 4. So let's put back 1, and we will take 5, and we're gonna go at least once more. Okay, Mario used a hammer. Go forward 2 spaces. So 1 and 2. That is $1. Okay, and we're gonna do one more, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this one good there. So let's put back this 5 and take 10, and we're putting 14 in this one, it looks like. We can always come back to it. So let's see, the Donkey Kong, we now have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 in this one. And we still have lots of spots to go. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it good there. It just takes me a while to kind of like figure out how many I should be, or how much I should be putting where, and so on and so forth. All right, let's jump into our Scrooge McDuck. This one comes from Saved Money Saves You. I got this off of her Ko-fi shop. We ended here, you guys, so let's just go ahead and start there again. We got 1, so we're gonna save 3 here. Okay, let me pull this money out also. So 1, 2, 3, oh, I didn't come with near enough ones, you guys. Okay, back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another 3. And I'm gonna go 1 more. Let me put back 2 and take a 5, and then 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna end here on the 2, you guys. Okay, so $2 more. 1, 2, and I'm gonna stop there because this is a quick little challenge. And we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let me just buy these 5s, and we'll take this 10. Kind of condense as we go. Okay, let's keep going. We're still in the book here. All right, this one was so much fun. Everybody loved this one. We've got 90s playlist, this or that. So I'm looking for, let me grab a dice real quick, you guys. All right, friends, I wanted to grab this 4-sided die. So last time I noticed like I'm not saving a ton with this one, and that's okay. So I'm gonna roll the 4-sided die, and we will, you know, multiply it or whatever by whatever we roll. So our next option here is gonna be Motown Philly or Tearing Up My Heart, and I have to go with Boyz II Men Motown Philly, so it's gonna be 1 times 3. So we're gonna put $3 in for Motown Philly. Okay, so $3 going into this one. Let's put back 2, and we'll take 5, and let's go again. We've got Poison or Genie in a Bottle. I'm definitely gonna do Genie in a Bottle. Now this one is worth $2, so we're gonna do 2 times, 4, you guys, for 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's gonna get us saving a lot more. And then let's do one more. We've got Jump Around or Let Me Clear My Throat. I think I'm gonna go with Jump Around, you guys. So 1 times 2, so 2 more. So let's put back 3 and take another 5, and I'm actually gonna put back 5 and take a 10. So we have 20 in our 90s playlist, this or that, and this one comes from Budgeting with Lisa, and it is up in her Ko-fi, you guys, so go check her out. Super fun. Okay, that's it for the book today. So let's go ahead and jump on into some scratchers. And we're gonna start with this one from Spooky Budgets. We've got like our little fortune teller. So we'll just roll this 4-sided die. Okay, we got 2, 1 and 2. All right, friends, we've got a 5. I think I'm gonna go 1 more. Let me pull that 5. And then we got 1, 2, 3. And we've got a 4, so we're saving a total of 9. Let's put back the 1, the 5, and we will take a 10. This one should save us 50, and we have 10, 20, 25, 26 so far. So I think I'm gonna stop there on this one. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna do some 90s girl country. I love this one. This one comes from my Etsy shop, Stefsonabudget. Let's roll our 4-sided die. We got 1, 2, 3, and we've got a 6. I think we're gonna go again, friends. So let's keep going. And we got a 1. So let's pop over to this side. Uh-oh. All right, we've got 8 and 6 for 14. Let's go ahead and put back 1 and take 15. And now we have $25 saved so far in this. And it looks like I made that a mystery savings challenge, you guys. So that's fun. Okay, we're gonna keep on going with the 90s music. This time we have Selena. These 2 challenges come from Jenny over at the Dramatic Panda. I love them. Let's start with Bitty Bitty Bum Bum right here. And let's roll our die. We've got 1. Let's do this one right here. All right, friends, we've got a 2. I feel like we need to do 1 more on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 and 2, so we're saving $7 on that one. 5, 6, and 7. And then let's do 1 or 2 on Como la Flor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this one. Another 2. So let's do 1 more here as well. 1, 2, 3. She's so stinking cute. All right, you guys, we got a 1, so we're putting $3 in this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put back this $7 and take 10. And these 2 challenges now have saved us. Ooh, we have 2 left here, 3 left here. I'm gonna do 1 more over here, you guys. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one right here. All right, we got 6, so we're gonna put $6 more in there. There's 5 and 6. And I think next time we'll be able to finish up one of our first challenges, you guys. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34 between the 2. All right, let's keep going. I had to get some water. All right, you guys. So thankfully someone left me a comment. I saved $7 and someone was like, I think that's a 1 because it matches the 1 right here versus the 7 in this font. You guys be making this font crazy and I can't read it. So I am $6 ahead. So I should have $14 in here. So let's just roll, and we've got 6 free dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4. This challenge, oh, that's hilarious. Is this a 6? We're all tied up now. It sure is. This challenge comes from Lindsay over at Boy Mom Loves to Save. So we've got a 6. Okay, we're all even, Steven. Now let's roll and put some money in. And that looks like a 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, $3. So let's put in 3. And then I think I'm gonna go 1 more. We've gotta have some bigger numbers under here somewhere. 1, 2, and 3. There's that 7 we were looking for last time. So let's go ahead and put back our 3 ones, take a 10, and we've got 30. And this one will save us 75, you guys. I kind of want to do 1 more. I'm just itching to get some progress. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, 1. So we're going to do this one right here. And of course we would get that big old number. Looking like a 10 here, friends. Please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. That's hilarious. You guys, Oregon Trail, I used to love to play that game. Remember when we got like computer time in school back then? So exciting. All right, we're at 40. That feels like really good progress in that guy. Let's keep going. Happy Saturday to, or Sunday actually. It's Saturday when I'm filming, Sunday when you're seeing this. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And I hope that you guys are all having a great family day. We are gonna do this next challenge. Twist Your Way to Savings comes from Katie over at Reynolds Budget. It's kind of a play on Twister. So I've got a color dot die, we roll it, and then we save according to what we roll. Let's see how this turns out for us today. Hopefully we get something different besides green and purple. And we're starting with a red for 4. So I'm gonna take $1 and we're gonna put in 5, and let's definitely go again. Red again. So let's do another 4, and we'll do the same thing. We'll take a 5, and we've got an orange for 5, you guys. So 5 more, that's $15. I'm gonna do 1 more, and orange again. Let's do this one right here for another 5. Okay, so that's 20 total. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back, and we'll just take 2 of our 10s. And Twist Your Way to Savings now has $36 in it and several spots left. Fun. This feels like it's going so fast, you guys. All right, let's do our 90s Jam word search. This comes from the Etsy shop. Cash Cushion Budgets, I think, is the full name of the shop. I'll always have everybody linked down below, but this is a word search. So we are looking for those 90s songs, you guys. And this one kind of takes me a little bit longer, except for right off the bat, I see Juicy right here, which I thought I saw on here, but yep, there it is right there. Okay, so let me color it in, make sure I'm not making stuff up. I think this one is worth $5. It's kind of hard to see. It is. So $5 for that word. Okay, and let's do at least 1 more. It's so fun, you guys. This reminds me of so many good songs. After I played in this binder last time, I like had to go like play a whole 90s playlist because I was just like ready to jam. Okay, I see Circle of Life right here. So we got a little Lion King in there. Cute. You guys know I love that. Okay. Circle of Life. See, I gotta not sing, you guys. All right, what the heck is this one worth? This one is worth $12, you guys. I have a hard time, like, I can't even find it on the list. Okay, 12 more dollars. So 10, 11, and 12. That's gonna give us 37 saved in this one. And I'm not sure, I don't think, oh my gosh, this saves $150, you guys. Really? Okay. Well, we've got a ways to go if that saves us $150. So, all right, let's do Wazzup. This one comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. Super cute. I remember the first time I watched this movie at a friend's house. So fun. 1, 2, 3. All right, here's the funky font again. I think that's a 7. What do you guys think? You think it's a 7 too? I'm gonna go with it. And we'll see if that works out. 1, 2. Let's do one more. Youch. All right, now we've got a 9. I'm gonna go ahead and put back 1 and take a 10. And let's see what we have saved in this one. It'll save us 55, you guys. And we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. I kind of want to do one more on this one because it's going to put us close to finishing it next time. 1, 2, let's do it. Man, we're getting all them big numbers. There's another 8. Okay. Well, not another 8, but another big number. But that's all right. We got a good jump on this one. Those scratchers scratch nice. Okay, let's put back 2, take a 10, and now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 43. And we have set ourselves up nicely to finish this next time. Okay, guys, we have so many more challenges. Let's keep going. All right, we've got Miss Frizzle. This one comes from Christelle over at Divine Savings Co. We'll save $60 with this one. And we're looking at a 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got an 8. We're gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, friends, we got a big whopping 10. So we owe 18, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 in this one. Out of 60, we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28 now. Ooh, those are gonna be some big numbers, I feel like. All right. Okay, here is our Friends Challenge from Carmen at the Humble Budgeter. Of course, we can't have 90s without friends. And this one tore us up last week. So let's see what we get today. 1, 2. I'm a little nervous. Okay, we've got a 7. This one will save us 75. Let's go again. 1, 2. All right, we've got a 4. I think I'm going to go one more. And 1, 2. All right, friends, 7 and 3 is 10 and 4 is 14. So much nicer to us today. Let's go ahead, put back 1, take 15, and add a 75. We have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we're about halfway on our Friends Challenge now. Okay, a couple more in the binder, and then we have our 90s box challenge too, but let's go to the Sandlot. This one comes from Court over at Cash Countess Court. Love this one, love this movie. Okay, we've got 1. Let's just go right here at the top. This one will also save us 75. So we've got some good savings coming up. All right, that one's an 8. We're gonna go again. And we got 1, 2. All right, that's 2 for 10. I feel like we have to go one more, you guys. Okay, 1, 2. Who was your favorite character in the Sandlot? Mine, well, of course, like who doesn't have a crush on Benny, right? But I think Squints was definitely my favorite. All right, friends, we're looking at 16 in this one today. 10, 15, 16. I still have a lot of money. I don't know why. All right, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1 and 2, 42. So yay for us. Okay, 42 in that one. We have to do our box challenge, but I'm going to save that and we will do that last. so let's flip back up here and kind of maybe see if we can do one more all the way through. I don't know that we'll be able to do quite all that, but we could give it a try. Because what do we have? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 59. We still have 60, just about $60. So yeah, let's try to do like one more here and there, maybe like every other. So we ended here on the 5. So let's do 1, 2, and we're gonna start back at the beginning and we're gonna do the 1. So doesn't help us out too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put back a 5, take that last 10, and now we are looking at $50 in Donkey Kong. Let's do one more, you guys. A 1 is not much, right? Okay, so we got a 1, which means we're gonna do this little fireball, and he is worth $2. 1 and 2. Okay. Let's do one more in this one. So we ended on the 2. Let me cross it off, and we got, this dice is really hard to see, a 1. And we've got this gal, which says we lose $2. That's hilarious. Okay, so let me pull out 2. I feel like we can't end it there, right? Let's go again. 1, and we'll stop here on the 1. So we can put one of our dollars back. We've got 22 now, you guys. Less than what we started with. Okay, I think, all right, sorry about that, friends. I knocked you, so a weird little edit there. All right, let's go to our 90s playlist, this or that. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We've got a I Want It That Way and Wonderwall. Let's definitely do I Want It That Way. Little Backstreet Boys, Never Hurt Nobody. 1 times 1 is $1. All right, can't say we didn't try, you guys. So we are at $21 saved in this one now. Perfect. Okay, let's move this back out of the way. All right, let's do one more on this scratcher. Where did I put my scratch tool? Found it. Okay, looks like a 1, and we ended here, so we'll do this one here. Okay, we've got a 3, you guys. So 1, 2, and 3. So out of 50 on this one, we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, let's keep going, see how far we can get. Let's do one more on this one, and that'll even us up too for next time. 1 and 2. All right, you guys, $5 more going into this one, and now we are at 20, 30 in this challenge. I was really conservative, I guess, going through this the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and skip these 2 because I'm gonna finish those up next week, or not next week, but in 2 weeks rather, for our next pay period. Let's do one more on from the 1900s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we ended here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do this one right here. Ooh, boy. Probably should have just went with what I was gonna do up there. All right, friends, $10 more going into this one, and now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 out of 75. That one got a huge jump today. All right, what are we working with now? 10, 20, 30. You know what? I think I'm gonna put the rest of this into our box challenge, because the box challenge is a big saver, right? So we want to put quite a bit in there if we can and when we can. Let me grab that box challenge out. All right, this is our 90s box challenge. It's time to party. Throwing it back 90s style. This one comes from Stefsonabudget. So we've got some cards here, you guys. We're just gonna go through as much as we can. Ooh, let me see. Let's do our Rugrats Plinko really quick. Okay, we are gonna start with 4. If we land on a character, then we save an extra $1. Okay, nothing so far. 5, last time we had all kinds. 3, nope, wait, let me see. That one goes there, 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 there. 3, yep, okay, so we do owe $1 there, and our last one is gonna be 5, and we're gonna save $3. 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully I've got ones in here to make some change. Ooh, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna hang on to those. And this little challenge has $10 to start with. All right, let's pull a card. We've got this or that, and we can do Doug or we can do the original Apple computer, you guys. Let's see. So that's $3 for the Apple computer, or let's do the Doug because we only have one marked off on this one. So we're gonna do Doug for $1. So let's put in $1. And last time I had made a boo-boo. I have since corrected that, you guys. I had an extra $1 somewhere and not enough dollars somewhere else. So I did fix that off camera. All right, so this card will go back in the pile because we need to do that computer next. All right, another this or that, Whitney Houston or Celine Dion. Come on, that is so hard, you guys. I think I told you last time that we went and saw Celine for my 22nd birthday. Oh my gosh, amazing. Let's do Whitney for $3. So I'm gonna put back 2 and I'm gonna take 5 and we'll get Celine next time. Love them both. That's a hard choice. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, we've got Search and Save, Animaniacs. So fun, right? Isn't that what that was called? We're the Animaniacs. Yeah, I think that was it. All right, so this one has a bonus and it's $1. So you guys, I had been previously saving like the biggest ones. Wait, did I screw that up? Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and save because we gotta get through this, right? This will take us a long time. So what I'm gonna do is save the amount and the bonus all together because the bonus here is 10, so that's gonna be $11. So I'm gonna go ahead and put $11 into this one. And we'll do that. And then we'll mark this off and this card is gonna be finished, you guys. Yay, exciting. Let me see if I can get any ones out of here. Nope, not quite. That gives us 3. Okay, let's see. That'll help us get through a little bit quicker too with our money. So we've got candy. We can do a ring pop or a bottle pop. I am gonna do a ring pop. They're both worth $3. So that's easy enough. Ooh, okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right, this one is gonna have to go back in the pile. And our next one, ooh, are we gonna have enough to do the bonus? All right, let's flip to that tech section, which is here on number 4, and we have a Nintendo 64, you guys. This one's $1 plus the bonus, so that's another $11 going into this one. So let's take care of that. We're gonna mark that off. And that's another card done. All right, friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if I have another card like that with the bonus, I'm not gonna have enough to do the whole thing. So we'll just, I don't wanna have an IOU. So like here's Pretty Woman. I'm not gonna have enough to do the whole bonus. So I'm just gonna have to make do. All right, Pretty Woman, where are you? That must be section 5. Yep. All right, let me pop that back in. Okay, how much did I say we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, perfect. $5 going in. Pretty Woman is worth 1. And then we at least can do the big bonus of the 4, you guys. And then we have 0 IOUs. Yay, that's exciting. All right, you guys, we did it. $260 saved in the debt binder. I am loving this one so much. I always love my debt binder though, and when it's fun like this, you guys, I'm always so excited to get back in here, and I wish I could put even more in here because it's so much fun to play. All right, put that Pretty Woman card on the bottom, and everything is done and stuffed. We finished 2 of our cards, and that is it, you guys. $260 saved towards debt. We're really close on a few. I'm thinking the next time we get in this binder, we should be able to finish 1 or 2 of them up, which is really exciting because then we'll have some money to make a debt payment right away. I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Again, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.